All right, so I'm just going to start off by going through these drawers, each one of them. I've got one bin here for things I'm saving. The other one is for trash. And as you see, I'm just going through each of these drawers, deciding whether or not to keep the item. There were a few items that I came across that were very sentimental, that I wanted to keep out of the attic just to make sure that it was going to be safe. So you'll see me put those up on top, and then later on I just find a little box to put those on top of the closet in one of the bins. I have to stare at some of them because I'm like, is this a piece of one of his favorite toys, or is this trash? You never know. But most of it, as you can see, is trash. Like all of the Play-Doh I had when my grandsons were small, dried up, time to go. And as I did this process, I have to say the anxiety level just continued to go down. And I felt so much better just getting that process done. After I'm completely done with this video, I'm going to take all of the things up to the attic that I've removed from this room, like that table, a little table that my grandkids used to sit at when they would play, you know, just little things like that, and get that up to the attic. Continue to bring down fall, Christmas, spring, winter, all of that. Get all of that down. I'm really hoping I can just get this stuff on these last two shelves. If I can't, I'll go back and get maybe one more. I don't want to have to buy more than one more. That room is so filled. So I'm hoping that when I pull down my last few crates that are bins, that I can really get rid of some stuff. But having this keep pile and trash pile right here, right now, was fabulous and really helped me to feel. All right, so my anxiety level has come down just a tad. I was up all night thinking about everything I had to do. How was I going to get it all done? What am I going to do? Da-da-la-da-la. So when I'm feeling anxious like that, the first thing I do is I get up, get a cup of coffee, a pen and some paper, write down everything that's in my head. Then I go from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest level of anxiety, and I number everything from what's giving me the highest anxiety to the lowest anxiety, and that's how I tackle things. This room is one of my largest things causing me anxiety because I really need for this to be done and organized so I can get on with Christmas decorating. So, as you saw earlier, I was cleaning out these drawers. They had a bunch of toys and different things in it from when my son and my grandsons were young. And I decided I'm going to store my florals in here. And we will go through that after I do a battery change. Okay, so let's start up here. Up here, I think I'm just going to put big, bulky things like my little topiaries and my smaller wreaths and things. I want to fashion some sort of hanger to hold my larger wreaths. Right now, I've just got them all right here. Well, not all of them, but, you know, what I have in this room right here for now. Larger stems are just down the side on the floor. This I've done nothing with, really. I mean, I've straightened it up a little bit, but I'm not going there until I need to. I decided I'm probably going to hang like my seasonal clothing in here to get it out of my closet. So I haven't really done anything over there. The biggest thing I did was clean out these drawers. Now I have all greenery. Spring, some summer, some of my fall, and some of my winter. This is my newest winter. This is the stuff I bought for my Christmas tree that I'm doing this year. Hobby Lobby has their 60% off of Christmas. They're trying to make room for all the boxes they haven't even unpacked. Still looking for my cardinals. Okay, so here I am, all by my lonesome. I'm going to take the whole dresser all the way down the steps, out the door, and to the Goodwill. And I had to tape it because I was like, you know, if I die, at least I'll have it on tape, right? But anyway, it wasn't bad. You know, it is made of wood, but that back is particle board. I don't know what kind of wood it is, but it's just not, not anything heavy. It was fine. But just getting it, down the steps was super, super fun. Alright, so here are the two new shelves. I got these at my local store, whereas I got these online. They're pretty much the same thing. They all hold the same weight. The only difference is there is no lip on any of the edges, but a good thing is they have this interlocking so that there's no space in between them, and I could just continue, you know, a whole row of whatever I wanted to do. So I think that's perfect for right there. And they were approximately the same price, but I'm happy with those. So I want to show you a couple of other things that I picked up while I was out, and then I'm going to pull down Thanksgiving and the rest of Christmas, and we'll get on to the tablescape. Alright, as usual, Hot Mess Express, got things to do, don't have time for makeup and hair, okay? So, I went over to Walmart and I got the 2 shelves that I just showed you. I slept maybe 3 hours last night because my anxiety is so high about this room and everything I have to do. We've already talked about that, I know. But I've got to get this done. So I woke up and I just made my list, made my coffee, and I'm going. I took the dresser to the Goodwill. I took all of the extra trash to the dump. Then I stopped by Michael's, and it's a gingerbread shaped canvas. There's 3 in the pack. They were $4.99. Might have been on sale, I don't know. Don't care, because I'm going to take it and I'm going to paint it, and it's going to be part of my tree topper. I don't know if I'm going to glue 2 around a dowel, you know, so that it's double-sided. We don't know. But I got it. The other item I was looking for was 2 more rolls of my white icing type of ribbon, so I got that. Then I wanted to go by Walmart and pick up I don't know that the signs hanging are going to be a really great deal. But anyway, went to Walmart, got the 2 shelves, got another pack of 10 of these. Got those. Then I went over to the paint section because there was something at the dollar store I wanted to pick up, and I wanted to spray paint it to look like, I'd prefer like a brass color or an antique, not a really yellow color, but more of a worn down gold or brass. Not turning, not to where it's turning, just toned down. I don't know how to explain it. I just have the color in my brain of what I want, and I just have to figure out how to make that color. I don't know. Anyway, this was the closest thing I could find. So it's metallic paint and primer in one, flipping $11 for this nonsense. But it does have the trigger spray, which will help me because my fingers, I don't have the strength to push those buttons. Sad. It's an arthritis thing. Don't even need to go any further. Alright, so I got that. The reason why I got that, well, let me finish Walmart. Then they have the Christmas stuff starting to come into the middle aisle, and so I saw this, and so I got it because I needed it. Didn't we just count like 10 so far that I have? Yeah, well, I don't have a white one, so I needed a white one. Okay. Pretending it's normal. Then I went over to the dollar store for the item that I want to paint, the brass toned down gold, not yellow gold. They have these little cheaply made, but it gets the point across. There's 3 sizes. There's a large, a medium, and a small. Okay? So I'm going to paint these that gold color, see what it looks like. If it's too brassy, too yellow, I'll tone it down with something. Don't know. Like, not turned like this is, but toned down, right? What I got, I'm now going to go and pull down the rest of Thanksgiving. We'll do the tablescape, and then I'm going to continue working. I'm going to end the video. I'll continue working. Tomorrow we'll be back, and I'm hoping we'll get to the cocoa bar and maybe some cleaning and preparation for the tree. We don't know. It just depends on how many hours I can make it tonight on 3 hours sleep. So, be back in a second. Alright, y'all, so I apologize for the kind of rushed, not polished look of my tablescape, but it was just simply to give you an idea. I didn't do any planning. I just pulled some stuff, took it downstairs, threw it on the table, and what I was trying to do with this runner is kind of ruffle it and make it not look so polished. I wanted that to have that, I don't know. I don't even know what it was called or what I was doing. It's just something that was in my head, and I was trying to make it happen. 3 hours sleep, okay? Be patient. Anyway, so I had pulled down my squirrels and Mr. Tom there, and, you know, just set those up real quick. I even did it from the back, had no idea what it looked like on your side. So the part you won't see is where I had gone around the front, saw what I had done, tweaked a few things, and then I'm going to give you a closer view of the finished product where I zoom in on my very wrinkly tablecloth, which I would usually iron before I do a real tablescape, but because I was just trying to get this done just for inspiration, it's not ironed, it's not looking pretty. Please don't hate me for it. I'm just trying to some ideas of what you can do for your tablescape. Alright, so here's a really quick tablescape I just put together. I've got my dollar store plates and chargers. I took the dollar store leather leaves and put one at each table as kind of a place to set your drink. I just put out my squirrels and acorns and put my turkey in the center. I didn't put out any silverware. I mean, this needs to be ironed, but I just wanted to give you an idea or some inspiration of something that you could do for your tablescape. Really cheap and easy. Everything from the dollar store except for this turkey. I believe I got him from the Christmas tree shop. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Also, before you leave, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe. I love adding new friends. Come back tomorrow where we'll have another video. We'll probably hopefully get into some Christmas decorating. I'd really love to get to my cocoa bar. So, if you're interested in that, I'll see you tomorrow.